Well, hello out there, all my Facebook, Twitter, YouTube fans, friends, and fellow patriots. I wanted to do this video today about accountability and the truth, something you're not going to get from politicians. And I mean either side. Now, it's worse with Democrats. Democrat liberals, I swear, and I hate to say this, people say, well, you're just saying that because you're a conservative. No, I'm a conservative because I have to say this, and that's that Democrat liberals are liars. As a general rule, they stretch the truth. They say things they call conservatives racist when they're the ones that are the racists, trying to turn things around like some little kid or something. But anyway, we have heard so much on this coronavirus thing that we don't know. There was a team of doctors the other day out on the White House giving information on supposedly real information on COVID, where you don't need to wear the mask. There's a cure, this, that, and the other. And somebody said, well, this one lady was talking about the hell, I don't even remember, aliens from outer space, some crazy crap. And they said, well, that's a real good source. Well, now, is it? Did she really say those things, or is that coming from the left? Anyway, there are so many doctors and so many things you hear. I'm not saying the left or is right or the right is right. All I know is I get tired of all the conflicting information. Somebody needs to get their story right. You're affecting our country. I do know that the Democrats could give a crap less if the country fails. As a matter of fact, I do believe they'd love to see it fail. And that is shameful. That's the enemy within. If you're going to destroy the country, what better way to destroy it now than right within? And they've been with us from the beginning of this country. Only back then they were called the loyalists, who were still loyal to the crown. Now they're known as liberals, and they've grown. And the only thing they're good at is they've controlled the media, and the schools are smart enough to know that, hey, if we control everything and we indoctrinate little children with their minds full of mush, as Rush says, then we can, as a matter of fact, I heard of a little kid, he's grown now, but when he was a little kid, this teacher, he wanted to, they had a little thing going on in their classroom. And this was when Carter and Reagan were running. And she wrote down what both candidates were for, and he said he liked Reagan. And she literally looked at him and said, you shouldn't do that. She pulled him aside and said, he's not for your people. And he's a black guy, and that stuck with him. Your people, like, what did you mean by that? And that has stuck with him for 40 years, he said. And literally, he's a conservative now because of the crap he hears from them. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. As a matter of fact, the Democrats have not done anything for minorities. They've done things to minorities, and they don't even realize it. The Democrats realize it, but people themselves don't. So anyway, I'm getting sick and tired of the hypocrisy and the lies and the crap. Listen, if the mask works so well, how come there are more cases now than there were? And it's escalating. And people here are complying. I'm telling you, you can't even go in a restaurant and eat without those stupid, useless things on. And then the liberals want to tell you something ignorant like, well, I care, or at least I care. I'm doing it for other people. You dumbasses aren't doing it for anybody. Don't piss down my back and tell me it's raining. You're the ones who call the conservatives racist, and you're the ones out here who are truly the racists. I mean, come on. So listen, you might convince somebody else. It's dumb, but there's a lot of us out there that are smart enough to know better. So anyway, there is a solution to all this, and I'm going to be doing a few videos coming up here in the future. And not only tell you my opinion, but I'm going to show you with facts what I believe is the solution to this entire thing.
From Moria.
So anyway, I got a text message during this whole thing. Of course. Now, I don't know if that came out, but if it did, hey, this is real time. This is who I am. What you see is what you get. Listen, I want liberals to stop driving me out of my mind. And I hope all you patriots are having a fantastic day. You get what you look at. If you're positive, that's what you're going to get more of. And I just want to say that I care about this country. I believe you should stand up for the flag. You should stand up for the national anthem. There are solutions to those problems, but disrespecting the country and that flag and that freedom that you take so for granted, disrespecting that is not the answer. And I'll tell you, I catch somebody burning the flag, or you're going to have to whip me or I'm going to whip you. I promise you that. I promise you. And while you're having a picnic, you might whip me, but while you're having a picnic, I will get me a dadgum sandwich. You're going to know it. Let me tell you something. Burn the flag around me. I'll tell you what. Listen, I hope you patriots out there have a fantastic day. And I will be sharing some more videos here soon. This is Tony, and I'm out.